Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about trending topics.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl.
That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique. Yes. No. Wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You rocking with Ruchi, and it's review. So hit that hammer, 'cause you came through. I'm gonna be here with the ladies tonight. We're gonna be talking about BMF. We're gonna be breaking down that trailer and giving our thoughts and making some possible predictions and also foreshadowing moments. I am Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Reviews.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Hey, Inga.
Hey y'all,
All right.
what's going on, people? How you doing? What's going on?
What's
Mm,
so that we
I'm
gonna
gonna take a drink for you in your honor.
look. I'm
Cheers.
gonna take a sip of the libations myself.
Mm, mm. How the people in the chat doing? What they up to? What these people talking about?
Let me see.
Hey y'all. Hey, West Coast Barbara, Pete Bronson.
Go
Who
ahead.
else we got? Oh,
Miss
DeMarcus.
T.
Oh, DeMarcus, Miss T, Mrs. T. She done got married on our
she
ass.
got Mrs. I know, right?
They got married on our ass, Mrs. T.
I was married now.
I was married now. Hey, Sally. Who we miss? Oh, they go our home girl.
Yeah.
Is it
Tara.
Is it Tara? Tara.
Is it Tara?
She gonna kill me. Look, she gonna be
One
like, look. She gonna be like,
know
look
we
at here,
butchering
bitch.
her
Get my name right. Tara. That's the body specialist.
Oh, and this is somebody new, Antonio Borgier. What's
Is he
up?
new?
Oh,
Is that
I
our
don't
regular
think so.
Antonio?
This is our regular Antonio. He done.
That's a regular one.
No,
No, because we got an Antoine and then we got an Antonio being
Antonio.
our same
Yeah.
Mhm.
Harishondria and Lemon Kush Pepper. He done
Queen
hit all
Braille,
our
Lemon
channels with that
Kush.
hit the like button.
Lemon Kush, puff, puff, pass.
Mm-hmm. See, he said,
I'm about to
hit
look,
the
Lemon
like
Kush,
button on the way in both ladies' channels. Please, thank you.
Lemon Kush.
Okay.
I'm about to puff, puff. As soon as I get off this thing. Go ahead, y'all. Anyway, how everybody doing? Anyway,
Hit Tamika and see if she coming.
hey, Inga, it's been a minute. That's
She said we have it. Inga, you have it right. I guess I didn't. Ooh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Mhm.
Sarah.
Yeah, there. Let me see Tamika doing.
Wanna be Suge Knight gotta get his water cut off ASAP. Want to talk about it?
You already sent her the thing, right?
I sent her the link. And
Oh,
I sent her.
but you didn't talk to her on the phone, right?
Oh yeah, I spoke to her earlier.
Okay, let me just.
Only thing I didn't do is put it in. I'm gonna put it in that thing just in case Detroit wanna come through.
She said she coming.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. She said we can go and get started. She coming. She just
All
running a
right.
little behind.
So
Mhm.
last we talked about this, we saw Meech look like he was about to get backdoor. That's in episode episode 4. This is episode 5. The episode is called See It, Touch It. So look, I like this picture because it's a celebration. Okay.
See it and touch it.
I'm gonna wait till they get here to show the trailer. But me and you gonna look through the pictures and see if we can make some
I have a.
possible.
That's the reason why I wanted to talk about it because I have a question that maybe the people in the chat, Demarcus, hey Demarcus, somebody can help us with. I'll tell you when we get to the picture. I'll tell you.
Okay, so we got him. So it looked like they now
In a
they
house
must
in
have a safe
Mexico.
house or something that they at. They hiding out. I wonder how long they stayed in Mexico. Okay,
Answer
so this is one of the CDs.
Demarcus asked you a question.
Oh, hold on, let me see.
813.
Okay, look. Muchilla in G-Dep music video, P. Diddy Let's Get It. P. Diddy wore the Atlanta cap. He did, but that was like it was somebody that mentioned it last week when we were trying to see if that was in the kind of like that time. And everybody says it's too soon because it's 95. That didn't happen yet. G-Dep wasn't even down with Bad Boy yet.
Oh no, they wasn't even.
That's a miss. All right, so coming to the stage.
Oh, pretty girl here.
I know. I'm
sorry.
You done messed up my little announcement.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You done messed up the good surprise.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Hi, pretty girl.
I done screwed up again. I'm telling you, I just can't.
Look, we were saving a good surprise for you.
Y'all know, I'm that friend that y'all got to keep in check. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I may say and do.
We can't put you on speakerphone.
we don't know if it was an edible like that.
And they couldn't say it wasn't no surprise party or something. I would have blown the surprise.
Hey, Tamika.
Hey, Tamika.
All right, so y'all are all here. We are all here. We're gonna take a look at this trailer. So let's take a look at this trailer, y'all. All right.
We got a new product to flood the streets with. Now, this shit is so strong, it'll hook you with one hit. You know about your little secret visits to Bloom?
I was just trying to make sure we were safe.
And we paid you a lot of money to play our song.
If I were you, I'd check in on Purdy's former label.
I discovered that girl. Either pay up or get the hell out. And Meech, yo, we need a plan B. Let's give it up for
Now, how they gonna show Nicole and then say we need a plan B? Who put that together? Because plan B wasn't even out then.
No, I think a plan B, they talk about something else.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just being extra.
Yeah. That wasn't even out them. And for Nicole, it's too late for her anyway. She's with child now.
Look. See it, touch it. All right. What y'all think with this now? How, are we gonna get a little more where we see the division with Meech and Terry with the whole Mexico thing? I think that's why they're showing it, because we're seeing the division happen. What's y'all take with this? I know Tamika don't give a damn about Mexico. She ready to get out of there.
I don't even.
Okay, how about you? How about you, pretty girl?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question one more time?
What did you think about the whole Mexico thing? Because we haven't gotten your opinion on this.
Yeah, I only reviewed episode 1. I'm caught up though. I'm caught up. It's just, I have a lot of thoughts and I'm trying to gather them together in the most nice, presentable way. All the
No, don't be nice. Go on and give it real. Lay it on the table. Don't be nice.
Well, I'm not saying I'm trying to be nice. Maybe that was the wrong word, but I'm just. It's a lot, you guys. But as the season goes, I'm not as frustrated with each episode. With the Mexico things, it's given adventures, Negroes in Mexico. Like, it's, how Jay-Z and Kanye had ninjas in Paris and Negroes in Mexico. Because it's always some, like, I don't want to say cartoonish, but it's always some ish. Like, and don't get me wrong, Terry be getting on my nerves complaining all the time, but I'm low-key complaining. Like, when feel like they have so many opportunities to leave and get out of Dodge, but they still there. Like, I don't understand. But I don't hate it, but it's on my nerves.
You kind of like on the same page as us.
Really? Okay.
It's on my nerve.
It's on her nerve.
Yeah.
Okay. We got now Purdy, that's the artist. Meech is pushing her stuff through. I guess he got CDs printed and all of that. Well, flyers. I don't know. Are they gonna do a showcase? What are y'all thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think they are gonna do the showcase. That's when they're gonna show her on the stage and look like somebody gonna try to pow. So no, when I seen this is the question I have.
Okay.
Or my first thoughts when I first saw the pictures today. I said, okay, first I thought when I saw Charles and Lucille, I said, oh, they might be at the hospital for Nicole's,
That's what
and
I thought too.
But then when I seen Brian and the girlfriend, I said, oh, maybe something happened with the baby, maybe because she having the surgery. The little girl, or whatever her name is, she having the surgery. I hope that my first thought was, I hope that baby don't pass away. Brian really gonna go over the deep end if that baby gone. You know what I'm saying?
He really gonna go over the deep end. So you saying the baby might pass?
I'm just saying. I was just, how you
mentioned it. Look,
when
we
you
have
see
to put it down in the
I
book.
didn't read no synopsis, nothing. I just saw the pictures that was put out, and the first thought I said, oh man, they all at the hospital. Something happened. Maybe, well, I know the baby he had the money to pay for the surgery. So we know that. But I said, I wonder if they're going to kill the baby, y'all. Like the baby died during the midst of the surgery.
Oh, Lord.
I don't even really know what's really the issue with the baby. Did she was choking and coughing all the time. What did she got? Like a heart problem?
Yeah, she had some type of birth
dementia.
Oh, okay. But my first thought, I could be dead ass wrong. It might not be any of that. I'm just saying my first thought was, oh, the baby. I wonder if they're gonna write in the baby's gone and something happened during surgery, because he gonna lose his mind after that. He lost his mama, that he had to unalive Kato, his girl, last time, and so that might not even be the case. I'm just throwing it out there. So
okay, so I'm gonna read the synopsis. Oh, does anybody else want to add to this photo? Like their thoughts and predictions, Tamika?
I agree with Inga.
Okay.
We got to bring drama. It got to be a reason for B. Mickey to still get back out here in the streets.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Because otherwise, okay, she had the surgery. Then what? Like, I don't mean no harm. I'm not investing into the little girl. So I'm like Tamika. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be something to bring some drama. So, I mean, what you think, pretty girl?
I'm thinking more towards B. Mickey gonna be out of here, not the baby. I mean, they both probably will go.
I've definitely seen that too.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the synopsis, y'all. Meech and Terry prepare for the Stumping Ground launch party. Meech has a new love interest, and B. Mickey takes a major step in his relationship back in Detroit. The Flannery family gets surprising news. Y'all know what that is. Meech considers partners in St. Louis. So basically, we're predicting what's going on. We were saying, I know me and Tamika talked about he might cut off Jay Pusher.
Yeah.
So that's basically gonna happen. Do y'all think it's gonna be a bad fallout?
With Meech, I don't know. I feel like Meech's hand's gonna be for him. You know, Meech is forgiven on some level for a lot of people. So I feel like I don't know why I call him for Loco. He's gonna have to, you know, break the bad news possibly. I don't know. I could possibly see Loco and Terry, you know, conspiring behind Meech's back and taking I don't want to say J-Mo because that's the real person. Jay Dilla, I think, right? Is it Jay Dilla? Jay Pusha, sorry. I could see them trying to take him out, you know, behind his back or something. Like, I could see to where he's out of here without Meech knowing, but if Meech do got to do it, I don't know, because you know how I feel like they real careful about putting him with the brothers, like, specifically, like, being behind people's feet, you know?
I think they gonna have Loco and them do it if they do take him out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about Jay Pusher.
Yeah, or he gonna link up with somebody else. So he gambling again. Is he winning money?
He's addicted to it.
Yeah.
I think he like, I told you he was a snake. That's what it looked like he's saying to me there. Right?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, he is a snake.
Well, I thought that was a snake on the wall in the background, and
that's why I said it. Look,
right, it's a snake on the wall. He done got bit by a snake in Mexico. Like all of the signs.
A lot of symbolism is in this, right? Yeah. You see it? And you know, Meech don't like to be wrong.
No.
So it looked like he coming there with hat in hand, so to say. And he like, I told you he was a snake.
Yeah. Because he pride himself on being 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of everybody. So it feels that he got, you know, backstabbed and was warned about it, he's going to be in his low feelings.
Exactly. And because he's not listening to his brother. But maybe if Loco tells him, he'll believe it. Yeah,
If it would be interesting if Terry introduced Jay Pusher to Isaac Roberts for trying to backdoor Loco. I could see Terry doing that, but that's all the way back in Detroit, so that's why I don't think it would happen.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen. No,
Who could tell Meech that Markeisha was talking to Vince and Boom? Could she already did?
No, he told Terry. We don't know if he told Meech, but he told Terry.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah. Because it seems like Hoop is more so.
Yeah, Hoop is on Terry. Yeah, he looks up. Yeah,
even though he likes Meech, but I feel like he's trying to stay in those boundaries. Not
yeah, everybody loves Meech, but he works for Terry, so
yeah, he don't want to mess up his bread and butter. Moochie, you on mute.
Oh, I thought she told her she was on hold.
Yeah, hold on, I'll be back. I'll just talk about this. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, so this in the studio. Yeah. Say who? Oh, that was a disc jockey, right? Yeah.
I think they're gonna be arguing about wanting the song to be played on the radio.
Yeah, right. And then he said you need to go deal with you know, was a Trail Combs.
Yeah, yeah. It looked like they're doing what Lulu was doing, low key.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been calling that guy Trail Combs.
Yeah, I mean, he got more, weight in the city, so
Yes, Dad.
Yeah.
so it's, they kind of newcomers in the game. But
Mm-hmm.
how y'all think they're gonna resolve this issue? Just throwing money at him, or he gonna have to get gone? Like how they gonna silence him? Because he don't seem
Yeah, they're
like
gonna
that's
have to
be
pay
quiet.
her.
Pay him,
her.
yeah, some payola. It's gonna have to be some
Yeah.
payola going on. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But this
Or
guy seemed like such a doodle bird. I was about to say something else, but
Yeah.
even if they pay him, I feel like he ain't gonna stop.
yeah, that's what I was thinking with the artist. She might not even make it to the point where they have to really come up to a final agreement, because she on that booger sugar kind of heavy.
Right.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she may be out of here,
That cocoa powder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He may lace it. She may find crack. She, it may be a whole,
No, not the crack. Lord, she was going down to the crack.
We trauma based over here. These TV shows is always crack.
The crack, and then she it's gonna be the meth, and it's gonna be the opioids, and she's gonna be on everything. Oh Lord.
Oh gosh. But yeah, they always find a solution. Who know disc jockeying will be so dramatic. But that is
But no, payola was a real thing. Yeah. And actually, I
Mhm.
still think, even though it's supposed to be against the law, y'all, but I still think payola goes on.
Oh yeah.
I just think they just do it in a different way.
Yeah.
Or they found some other little slick way. But I still think it goes on, even though it's supposed to be a federal offense if you get caught and but it was a common practice.
Yeah.
Going long before we was even thought of. They've been doing this.
Yeah.
So because Barry Gordy used to do it with Motown to get, because I seen the thing about it. He used to be paying people to get all them songs on the radio. That's how people became big hits, big stars. So
I didn't know that.
it's been going on. But I think that's what they're gonna do. They're not gonna unalive nobody. These two really don't be unaliving people
That's
like that.
what we were saying.
Yeah, this ain't like
Meech is
they
always gonna try to
learn
be. I'm sorry. Yeah, Meech is always gonna try to be a diplomat. He always gonna try to see if he could work it out another way. But if somebody is gonna do it, it ain't gonna be him. He ain't gonna be hands on. He ain't gonna
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. Are they going to bring up like a Blue Da Vinci-ish character, or are they just going to kind of leave it with this chick? Like, are we going to have some version of a Blue Da Vinci?
I mean, how many more seasons we got? Is this it? Or we ain't got that many more, a whole bunch of episodes on.
Yeah, because we were 95, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 95.
He was what, early 2000s, maybe?
Right.
I don't know if we going that far.
That's what we was talking about the last time. Like, how far are they gonna take it? Because I was even saying, are they gonna have a time jump? Like, is this really the last?
It got to be a time jump, because we got to see them get arrested at some point.
And he had braids at some point in the trailer.
Exactly.
He had cornrows, so. The real big meat.
Unless they just gonna change some things around where it's not really that year. You know what I mean? Right. I don't know, child.
Yeah.
Is that the girl Purdy?
Yeah. Purdy.
Do y'all think they're gonna find out about her little habit?
I think at some point you can't hide that for so long.
Yeah. The other guy may tell, out of just frustration.
Well, he already gave some clues. You don't really know her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they might be celebrating a little too soon.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe her song went number 1 on the chart. This is the question I had, Moochie. This is the picture right here. Look like Terry is talking, and everybody is stopping and staring at Terry. I wonder what's being said. Can y'all tell me probably what might be going on? Because everybody is focused. Look at everybody's faces.
I want to hear, pretty girl. Give me your thoughts.
Okay, go ahead.
This is given 5 heartbeats. It's lonely at the top. Speech. Give me my record. And I'm going so low. I'm just that's the only thing. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Like,
Hey, Queen.
this is all great, y'all. But was it 213, 234? What was the? I don't know. That's my first thought. I'm probably.
I mean, everybody in that room. Because I looked at that picture earlier today and I opened up real big. Everybody in that room was focused on Terry. So he must be giving a serious speech.
Yeah.
And saying something that making everybody stop and take notice.
Yeah.
Is it good or is it something out of jealousy?
This is hard.
It could be about, maybe about BMF and the success they have in.
Right now, I think it's good. I think they celebrating and they think everything's on track. Because I think when the picture you showed before is Terry talking to Purdy, and then you see him Meech all hugged up with homegirl. He in a good mood, So I think I don't know if we already went and seen homeboy and dropped off the money, and we think that's gonna be it, or if this is before that. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the question.
Party's body language is giving like awkward, but maybe this is just one of those shots to throw you off.
If he telling her, look, this is all resting on you, somebody like that can't handle all of that pressure.
Yeah.
So, like, is she ready for this? That's what it looked like. Am I ready for this?
Well, maybe could be cussing his brother out. He could be like some Five Heartbeats or some Eddie Kane Jr. stuff on. It could be. Maybe could be cussing his brother out. I don't know.
You think he would blow up her spot like that, DeMarcus?
Oh, not in front of everybody.
Nah, I could see him taking Meech aside and saying, "Look, you putting all your trust into a cokehead." But
Yeah, I don't know. He may just be like, "Hey, y'all, we going to a new level."
That's true. That was what I was. I saw that picture. I said, "Oh, it must be something juicy going on," because everybody's stopping and paying attention.
Because Terry's, body language is like he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh Lord, he go Tamika's favorite guy. He go Tamika's boyfriend.
I'm gonna let Tamika start it off then.
I knew he was coming back.
That ain't my damn boyfriend. He still got on the same bloody shirt. How long has it been? He over here with the workout.
Exactly.
Child, I cannot with Lamar, Michael Myers. I can't.
Pumping iron.
Yeah, why the same bloody shirt? It's been weeks now.
Right.
They not even in town. So
I'm so done. I wish I could add words to this movie. I don't have anything.
Is the makeup lady Lil Meech mother?
I thought that too. When as soon as I saw her, I thought that. Because if you look at the real lady, they look like some similarities there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know how long he was together before. You know what I'm saying?
He was for a minute.
She was like a bartender.
When was he born?
In the 2000s, and it's like 95. So, but I feel like she was around for a minute because she was one of those.
She was around for a minute.
I'm gonna be a champ. You go out here, do what you want, but pay these bills.
Because she lived in Miami, the real lady. So she was around for a minute.
Alvin will be shocked that Lamar is clean off the Crizac.
Hey, Lawrence.
Who Jim Lamar in? He at somebody's house.
That ain't no gym. That's just like a garage or somewhere.
Somebody garage.
Yeah.
Look like maybe like a mechanic spot. And they be doing that while they waiting on cars and stuff.
I don't know. I see him taking out Beat Mickey.
Yeah.
That could be.
Do y'all think his get back this time will make Terry leave town?
Probably. Because he do need to get it back he need to get out to LA soon. What year did he go to LA? Do y'all?
I don't even know.
I don't remember right offhand.
They're changing stuff on the show anyway because
nothing is accurate.
I could swear, don't quote me, but I could swear, shout out to Detroit Kings. He said he was already gone by this time, so I don't think they're doing things exact.
Okay. Yeah,
they changed up everything. It's probably, maybe some 50% true to some of the stuff, but it's a whole big chunk of 50% that's not. So yeah, they changed up so much. So We
But
really
I
can't
know
go
that
by
he's
Go
gonna
anything.
be
after.
going soon.
Okay, so he's saying Lamar could go after Markeisha. Please do.
Oh, I hope he do. Make yourself useful.
Please do.
Yeah, we know she ain't gonna be unalive, but at least she could get a hot one in her BBL. You know?
Again?
Yeah, yeah,
Again.
yeah. Again, I could take anything to throw her in the fire. I don't care nothing about Fat Keisha. So get rid of her.
So this man.
I'm tired of him though. Yeah, I'm tired. He didn't learn anything from rehab, Tamika. He didn't learn all that singing and all. He didn't learn nothing. So he just wanted to get clean so that he can come out and have revenge.
Right. Pretty much.
I mean, but what's your goal, though? You having revenge? What you not? You can't take over the business because to me, you done. You can't be around stuff like that no more because you're an addict.
And he ain't got no money. That's what you should be trying to worry about, getting a job or getting some
And they ain't
money.
even try, well, they probably wouldn't let him see her anyway. But I was about to say he ain't even try to see his daughter.
He probably know that's over with. Maybe he'll be like a Bubbles and be like an
Oh,
informant.
that girl might be not even living in
That's possible.
Detroit no more.
Right.
Yeah, she probably gone.
Yeah, I think she went with that girl Monique's
Parents.
parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she might not even be around.
Yeah.
And he's not a fit person. He's mentally not
Yeah,
together.
not stable.
Not stable at all. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now we know the real guy didn't die any of that, but there's really no reason to keep bringing him back into the fold. But so
I agree.
Yeah,
he gotta go.
Now, if this is the last season, then I probably see why they might have did it. But if they're gonna do another season, then we don't. Why we got Lamar for?
Pretty much. Wow.
Fanfare problem. DeMarcus.
So he still was in these. He still was in his bloody clothes for however many weeks it's been.
Days or weeks. Yeah.
And his cousin about to bring him some new clothes now.
I'm thinking we gonna see him soon.
And his bloody on one side. Then he get shot in both.
I thought
he got shot on both sides, right?
In both sides, but the shirt.
I guess that one is still leaking.
Jesus.
Lord, they don't think that we pay attention to these things. That's
how
what it is.
He get pow this many times and he don't got no type of infections and stuff like that.
Yeah, because he's not going to no real hospital. Well, once he did, but
yeah,
this is BMF.
Yeah.
What's up, Suburbia Jones?
Hey, Suburban, Mr. Caveman. Suburban, our friend. Yeah, it's I don't know. They don't think we pay attention to these little details.
No,
and we don't watch the episodes more than one time, so they probably just throw anything on there thinking that we're not paying attention.
I agree.
I don't know.
Remember that Meech beat down James and started bleeding. Oh yeah, so that's that's probably why it is doing that because of the weights and stuff like that.
James. Who's James? I don't know who James is.
I don't remember who James is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DeMarcus be remembering everybody, all the side characters. I don't remember who that is. I didn't go back and rewatch.
I don't think Loco gonna backdoor him because Meech stood front line with him and showed him his loyalty. If Loco does that, he's going against his own moral code. I think he's going to tell him what happened, and they just not going to mess with him. But they going to get a different connect, or it's going to be some way that Jay Pusher comes back into the fold. Yeah, because he's going to be some type of like a foreman or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but they got to do something. Yeah, they can get rid of his character if they want to. Yeah. And there really was no reason. Like, okay, what's the reason why they brought the brother back, Carter? We know last season he got his fingers cut off, but what was the reason to bring him back now?
You know what was the reason? The Muslim crew. They got beef with them. Something's gonna happen. They already told him he's an easy target.
And I
So
think
to
that
get to Jay
Carter
Fisher,
gonna be
they gonna
taking out
probably
here.
mess with him.
Yeah, I said this in my line. That's why I started laughing. I saw that.
That's Captain Caveman.
That's right, Captain K. No, Carter. Yeah, I think Carter. I said this in my live on Sunday. I think Carter possibly gonna be out of here because
Yeah.
they brought those Muslims, the Moors, in here. But you know, these shows have a tendency of putting something in here, and then they don't go back and follow through.
This is
You
true.
know,
Yeah.
remember Power Book 2 was famous for doing that, just dropping the
Mhm.
ball and thinking that we didn't forgot about the certain characters. So I'm hoping that that's not the case here, but
And then maybe
yeah.
that's him
It
being
was
murdered
BMF. So
for Jay Pusher. That's right, Jay Pusher. Yeah, him to be out of here, like, you know, on some revenge stuff. But the whole Loco thing, like, Loco is a wanted man. So I don't know. I don't like the way that his number 2 was talking a lot. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I got a bad vibe off his number 2 when they was at the little
Harvey, yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he backdoor Loco for the number 1 spot. Like, he's already a wanted man. Like, that could be an easy little fix. Because I don't know. I don't know. He just gave me a bad vibe. But I could
If
see.
he, if he
yeah.
backs towards Javier and it goes sideways, that's how they gonna get the heat on them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good theory.
Because this whole season in Mexico is about Loco evading. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's over here.
Wait a minute, you saying
trying
that
to get out of him?
You saying that Javier could backdoor Loco?
Is
that the number 2 always want to be number 1?
That's true. That's the fact.
And he's already wanted, so that's the easy.
So because he did tell him, he shook what's his name's hand, Jay Pusher hand, and said, yeah, we got a lot to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get back in touch with you.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Loco who shook his hand, it was Javier.
Yeah.
So
because I could see Loco not being down with it, but if the number 2 want to be in number 1, get the number 1 out the way so he can do the business with Jay Pusher.
There you go.
But Jay
that's
Pusher
why I said even if you know what's making me say maybe not, because do you remember when Terry and Meech first met Javier, and Javier didn't want to mess with Terry because he cheated on his woman?
Mm-hmm.
That won't sit well with Javier. Because remember, that's why he didn't want to mess up. That's why he never wanted to talk to Terry.
Yeah, I don't remember that far down. You good?
look what Stephen Harris said.
Man, listen, Meech is about to let Jay Pusher make that connection. Then somebody's gonna get robbed. And then somebody gonna rob Jay Pusher for his shipment. You think so?
I mean, that's a thought.
That's a good theory, Steven.
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
Okay, this is Antoine. That was another person.
That was Antonio.
That was Antonio. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but he changed his picture. Loco could have did Meech filthy 1,000 times already. Loco is solid. Loco might off Jay Pusher. Yeah.
Well, no, I think Loco is solid. No, that
he's definitely.
Yeah, we
I'm
worried
talking
about
Jay
Javier.
Pusher is not solid. And
no, he's not.
He's a snake.
Yeah. I don't think Javier likes it because he already see that he trying to do something. That's not sitting well with Javier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Him and Beach, they done bonded and everything. Yeah.
Jay Pusher may owe the Muslims. He's been working extra hard. He in debt. I wouldn't be surprised because he probably did do something, but then again he got all of this work and got rid of it fast. Mm-hmm. I don't know what their beef is.
I'm thinking it's a territory thing, like Jay Pusher pretty much probably pushed him out. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
He probably pushed him out with this last move he did with that shipment because they sold off Detroit stuff too. That's why Terry tight. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's that, and that's why they come in there because they stepping on their territory now. They overstepping their bounds. Jay Pusha little brother is back to take his spot after Meech rips his stripes off and demotes him permanently.
I don't think so. Carter? No.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. No. He's sitting there gambling and drinking and all that.
I did see him have like a resentment situation and possibly try to take out his brother, but I don't know if they'll go that route.
But but Terry and Carter got a lot in common.
This is
Terry would have been going off to college and doing something with himself had he not been falling along behind Meech.
I feel like they got the same story.
They do.
One lost a finger and one lost
an eye. Yeah.
Or Carter can tell Meech what his brother's up to.
Jay Pusha always doing grimy stuff, and that's why his brother hand messed up. This is true.
Yeah,
that's what happened. He I don't think he wanted to pay somebody their money or something, and that's how that whole thing began. Terry and Carter made the connection. Yeah, so maybe they gonna start doing business with Javier.
No, I can't. I don't think Carter doing nothing. I really don't think Carter's. I don't see Carter doing.
I see him wanting to try, but it ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. He didn't even give me the vibes that he.
And Terry would be stupid to even trust him like that. He seen how
like he gave up on life.
He was.
He seemed like he gave up on life. Like you know, I got my hands cut off, my fingers cut off. I hate my brother. He just seemed like he just. He don't feel like he really want to be doing none of that stuff. He want to be playing baseball, but he can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him connecting and doing anything. But I can see him getting unalive probably by those Muslims.
Yeah.
Just to get back.
They already say he's the easy target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take him out though. I ain't got time for another kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just get rid of him. Yeah,
you don't got time for another kidnapping, right?
No, just get rid of him.
Yeah. Look,
sorry, Carter.
Look, they already took the finger.
Look, we're not invested in him, so we not.
They already took the finger. They might as well take the rest of him. Carter doesn't seem to be even about that life. That's a fact.
But he wants to be because he was mad that he was just getting little jobs and stuff. He wanted to put in some work.
Meech actually got his karma when Jay Pusha backdoor Meech, just like Meech backdoor Terry with the meeting with Terry.
What meeting?
What meeting?
Clarify to Marcus so we can know what you're saying.
Oh, when he went to go meet Loco by himself? Carter is depressed because he can't play baseball. His brother got him caught up, and he will come full circle to take over leadership.
I don't think so. Y'all giving Carter way too much. I really do. I think y'all giving Carter.
Look, Antoine, you made the book. I'm gonna write it down. Look,
if it come true, we're gonna shout Antoine out on this thing. If he right, he right. Because I know, half my theories don't come out right. No way, but. I don't know. I don't see that happening for Carter. That he gonna take over the leadership and all. Based on what we just saw, and he getting drunk and gambling and
I don't see him being.
I just don't see it. I don't feel confident on that. A little bit we saw about him.
I think he gonna try to do a deal with Terry, and it's gonna go sideways, and then they gonna have to help him.
Be honest with you, I don't care if we ever see him again. I'm like Tamika, I don't give a damn. I don't care if we see Carter again. I know we just throwing stuff out there, but Mr. T, I don't think Carter gonna make it.
I don't think Carter gonna make it.
I don't think Carter gonna make it either. I don't think he gonna make it.
I don't think he gonna make it either. Jay Pusha right hand man is Sean, not Carter. I know. Isn't Carter the brother?
Carter's the brother.
So you think Sean gonna try to backdoor Jay Pusha? What you saying?
I don't know. I think we giving too much to these little side characters that ain't gave us but two lines. They ain't saying much or nothing. So
he was just saying that my brother, this is my brother for and drinking.
What y'all think? What y'all think? You know what I'm only interested in? I'm sorry. I don't know why I got the giggles. I can't stop laughing. I'm only interested in Nicole being pregnant. I just want to see the reaction on Lucille. Oh, I can't stand Lucille Eva, pretty girl. I can't stand her. I've been tearing her up every live I do. I've been in on her ass. I can't stand her. But I just I want to see the reaction when she come with that pregnancy stick.
She's gonna throw some holy water on her.
Look, we might see a Claudine scene where she get you. She
they gonna be pissed, and Terry about to wax worm ass. He about to burn his face.
Yeah,
pretty girl. You see Claudine?
Yeah.
You remember when the scene when she beat the hell out of her daughter?
With that brush.
She beat the hell out of her daughter. I mean, because we reviewed that. Y'all remember?
Yeah, I know y'all reviewed. I didn't get to watch.
Do you remember the way Loco gave Meech the loyalty test when he first met Loco? Is being on loyalty. Because of that, he's gonna eat Jay Pusha's food.
Ooh, Renee said Carter gonna unalive himself.
What?
Oh Lord, I don't want to see that.
I can't believe Renee would say something like this. She looks so
giggles tonight, y'all, and I ain't even had no edible.
I thought he died in the car. The way he just passed out like that in that car.
Look, Renee looks like a lady that has candy in her pocketbook to get
Miss
you.
Renee
If you want
ain't
candy,
paying
she talking about Carter may unalive himself.
I mean, it ain't too far fetched, especially the way he's depressed and drinking. But I hope not. I don't need to see that.
No, we don't want to see it.
Unfortunately, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
No, we don't need to see it. Even if it happened, just tell us and we can move on. But don't show us.
Yeah,
like scenario of it. Yeah,
I don't want to see it.
I think Carter was going in the car. Do y'all think he gonna have a car accident or something? Because he is drinking and He was drinking and driving.
Yeah, he was depressed, but
yeah, he is depressed because he can't play baseball.
Lucille's the worst character on this.
She is. I mean, she really is.
I mean, she is a hypocrite.
I'm over her.
He's depressed.
Yeah.
Think he gonna go on more?
Charles, look, I knew this one said it.
Well, oh yeah, I'm Team Charles too. I've been Team Charles. I'm right there with them with the Team Charles. No, a pretty girl was ask you. You mentioned something about Nicole just now. What did you just say?
Oh, is she gonna be on Maury? Like who the baby?
You
know what I thought you said?
What?
Is she gonna get on welfare? I don't know why.
And that may work
that
out.
Might have to happen too, right? Exactly.
Yes,
she
keep trying to get the damn welfare, Lucille, so then she can use that. I got a grandbaby.
She could get it.
Lucille's gonna have them fill out the papers.
Oh hell yeah!
And now
quick,
she don't
fast,
even
and in a hurry.
That's a good one, y'all. Gonna feel guilty about it now.
That's a good one. Write that down. That's a good. Because she don't get the wick and
right
the food
on that welfare, girl.
The milk and everything.
But how does that work being the pastor on welfare? Like, you can't tell me nothing if you on welfare. Like, I don't know.
I mean, she don't belong to no mega church where they making a whole lot of money. It's so maybe, does she still work at Wendy's? Is she?
I don't. They haven't shown her in that outfit, and they haven't shown her going to work. So I don't think she do, but I don't know.
When Charles told her, you need to start taking up an offering at your church.
She need to go on.
I love when Charles told her, "Oh man,
yeah, her mouth is."
I don't think she going to school no more, and I'm kind of disappointed in that part. But it happens in life, so it is. What it is.
It's hard to go to. We're gonna go to college
because it's like just you got a baby. We celebrating you being the first flannery to go away to school. You done got a full scholarship, and now you done. In a matter of weeks,
put your legs up in the air, not once but twice, and now you knocked up.
But that's why I'm confused because I thought a full ride means you get free tuition and room and board. But now she's talking about
not necessarily because I know I got a friend right now going through that with their child. They got partial scholarship type thing, so they got to pay for the room and board.
Like it's going to pay for the tuition.
Yeah, but she said she had a free ride,
so they didn't have to worry about anything. That's what she said.
Well,
so
maybe
she
didn't
have to worry about anything. So it's like I thought everything was paid for. That's why I was confused because you said.
Yeah, you're right. She did say that early on.
Yeah,
and then now it's only like no, they only pay for tuition. They just messed up with the writing on that part.
Yeah,
they wasn't clear. they don't realize that there's some college educated people in here to be knowing about student loans and
Yeah, because it is a
college.
difference where sometimes you could have the scholarship, but it doesn't cover everything.
Yeah.
That child, they
Yeah,
just
or
be
it
trying
don't
to
cover
throw
the
whatever
food.
they
It
can.
don't cover the food too. That food
Right.
package, the food, yeah. Because
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so this is RC. He said, I won't be surprised if preacher boss man Cuddy come to Detroit and get with Lucille.
I don't think we seeing that man again, but
Yeah, and
maybe.
that's the thing is that
Do y'all think he might be a guest at her church?
Maybe.
you know
I don't
something.
think so because they ain't got no money. He trying to go where the money is at. They broke.
Yeah, then let me tell you something. BMF, they do this a lot where they'll show characters and then we don't never see them again and follow up on nothing. So just like we was talking about the Muslims, we might not even see them again. Sometimes they just throw people in there for 1-2 scenes and then you don't see them no more. So
okay.
So what's the
we
purpose
might
of the going to the church is to get Lucille inspired to start making it
I
rain at her
think
church?
so. I
That's
don't know.
yeah,
child.
yeah.
I think she's gonna put an ATM in there.
Look, them people is poor. They can't put no ATM. Her church is a poor church.
Kidding. I'm just
Some vending machines or something. Come on now.
They got one at Allen, and
Yeah.
that's
I could see her visiting his church again before I could see him coming to
Yeah.
her church. Her church
Yeah,
ain't got
yeah.
nothing for him.
I can
Right,
see that
right,
too.
yeah.
Like how you
Oh,
doing
the
this
Marcus
again?
already know because he gets the episodes early. He said we will see Pastor Coleman again. Okay.
They
Oh,
have
okay.
work study programs for room and board.
Yeah, work study. They give you like $3 an hour.
Yeah, they ain't.
Yeah,
giving
you don't
him-
make no money no worse. Yeah,
Yeah, that's low. That's a little change for a little.
That's
you know,
less than the minimum
taxi
wage.
pets.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of options though. They
Yeah.
got grants and everything.
Yeah, they
Like,
do have
a
other options.
Mhm.
They showed him
Yeah.
for a reason. He's too
I
big
thought
of an
that.
actor just to show up once. I agree. We're
Me
gonna
too.
see him again.
I
She
mean,
gotta
you-
step her preaching game
That
up.
depends on how
I
much they
agree.
was willing to put up too.
I was gonna say that has nothing to do with anything because if they might also say we only can afford to pay you for this one scene and then bye. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he's a big actor, but he ain't an A-list actor. As much as we love him, he's not a considered top, tier A-list actor type thing. So, I mean, remember when they had Monique on there? They only had her for one
It
episode,
wasn't
2
long,
episodes.
yeah.
They're going 2 episodes, maybe, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2.
One or 2, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him again. That might just been to get her ideas rolling on how to do her church.
Or they can simply be there when she get on crack, and then she can have an Eddie Kane moment and sing. I feel like going on. Because her mama's in the church now. She mentioned that.
Oh, it's money on up there.
Yeah. Got money. Yeah.
All right, girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on.
Come on, girls. There's money up here. Come on, y'all.
That was so inspiring.
Where's Monique? I'll wait.
I was talking about Monique, the comedian. So maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's it. If Trell is Diddy, this gonna lead to a situation with Meech and Terry in Atlanta where Wolf dies and Meech gets locked up, and that's the downfall of BMF. If he gets shot in the butt, then that's when it's happening.
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know.
I don't think he.
I know a lot of people have been for the last 3, 4, 5 weeks keep saying that about Wolf. I mean, he is tied to the real story.
Yeah,
but I don't know whether they putting it in.
Maybe Trell is a combination of people.
Yeah,
Diddy should.
I think that's what they doing. They making it where they don't want to say it's one person. So it's a combination of a couple of people. That's why, why he was light skinned.
I'm so silly.
What? If he was dark skinned, everybody would be saying this Diddy.
I mean, that's why I call him Trail Combs, because he has the attitude and demeanor of that guy. So
I said it when I saw the chef in the kitchen and he was putting the person's head in the sink. and the chef's still cooking like it's nothing going on. Look, let me continue to cut this stuff up and mind his business. He is not an A-lister. Never said that, but he's well known. I just think he'll be a love interest for Lucille. You think so?
I think Lucille too old for him. He like that young tender on this.
Yeah.
He got the strippers and everybody at church too. I mean, he make dib on that one.
No,
I don't know.
The strippers at the church.
Yeah, but some of them was at the church. Look, they need the Lord too.
And I'm ready to get on my
knees. They need the Lord too. Everybody needs it, no matter what you're doing.
Look, I know she's gonna say, Pastor, I need a prayer, and I'm ready to get on my knees.
I cannot.
Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
She done got played too many times. I'm still not.
I mean, look, the strippers need Jesus.
They showed us the end a few seasons ago. Terry at the table with everybody, and Brian comes in. I know. I wish they never would have did that, because that kind of messes up the whole story. Because we
already know Brian lives, Terry is around. We know Marquisha is around. So we just they shouldn't have did that.
That was annoying.
Yeah, because now we really know that we can't get rid of Ballzilla, Detective Brian. Because he's now we already know he made it to the end.
Hey, you called him Ballzilla.
So we know we can't get rid of him now. So
hi, Daria.
And you know what they didn't explain? I feel they dropped the ball. They didn't explain how he got suspended or fired or whatever it was from Detroit Police Department, and then he's with Atlanta. They never really explained no process of nothing.
I think he might have resigned. They might have gave him the option to resign because the situation with his son.
Resign at that department or just in general? Because he's still working with people though.
Yeah, but
he's not working with people in Detroit.
From damn precinct to precinct all the time.
The guy called him. The guy, remember the guy from Detroit?
Yeah, but that's just his homeboy. You know how, like, if I call you,
that's just his co-worker. Like
he's not on the payroll with Detroit.
Right.
He's gone from it.
Because working, I mean, I don't know.
But then later when he comes in to arrest Terry, ain't he with the FBI? So I don't know how.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was with the feds. I was thinking with the feds because later on when he arrests Terry, the feds was. I don't know.
Maybe he was out. He's out.
Because he was talking about B. Mickey Chest the other day. She said my grandson was in the pool yesterday, and I thought about.
Look, yesterday I put a picture up of Jimmy JJ Walker because he was walking around with that bird. I said that's what he looked like to me.
Oh, happy birthday, Renee! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I don't know. We need to have a bird chest contest.
And he was ashy. And he was ashy. He was ashy. He didn't even have no lotion.
That chest looked crazy.
It did. I mean, and the drawers was too big for him. I thought they was going to drop down to the ground. They was too big. The boxes. You said Brian made his own task force, right? Ain't nobody on task force but him. Right.
Yeah. Well, the other dude already told him, "Look, I can't go with you to do that."
No, he got to do
he's working with the Olympics.
The Olympics thing, yeah.
They just did that to get the They had created the Red Dogs to clean up the neighborhood for the Olympics.
Right. Yeah. So he can't just stay focused on Meech, because really that's all he wants to take down is Meech.
Which is annoying because he used to work with the
Oh, 63. That's
63. Go ahead, girl.
Okay.
I'm praying I make it there.
Right.
God bless you.
That's a blessing.
Many more.
Many more. Renee, I tried to stand up for you on the hard candies and going after that chest man's chest.
Yeah, I mean his chest was like it was. I don't. Did y'all think he had to lose? Y'all think he had to lose weight to do that, bro? Because he was like
no, that's just his size.
He just tiny.
He was real bony.
It looked like you poke him in the chest and his chest will cave in.
Right. She said, poke him in the chest, right?
Maybe it's hereditary. Maybe it's not. Because you know, some people when they get their script, they're like, "Oh, I got a scene coming up." They start, working out, but
he ain't work out. No,
maybe he can't.
That's why I say he looked like JJ.
I mean, come on. He knew we saw his bird chest when he was
Season
with in season 1 when he was with Kato. And that's all. Look, I'm just saying, BMF. Can you please show us some better eye candy for the ladies?
Yes,
I've been saying it every
Please,
week. I've been saying it every week.
We know this is a male show with the strippers and all of that. And I know y'all getting booties. Y'all even getting frontal nudity.
Y'all getting the bush.
Boxing all.
Whole thing.
Okay, at least come on, give us one.
Nappy bush in the front too.
Nut Bush City.
I already got the giggles and don't stop.
The people keep the city clean.
That's what I'm saying. So we haven't got no eye candy. There's nobody that we can just be.
Charles, we have no white beat on for y'all.
I mean, you know something that Charles Russell Hornsberry is a handsome man. He's a handsome man. So I give him. Okay, we got a little bit of Charles, but we ain't got nobody else.
I'm sorry. You got 2 super stickers.
Yeah. Got money. Yeah.
All right, girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on.
Okay, the feds will work local cops on big cases. Yeah. Stay off my frat brother's chest. And JJ is.
That's right. I mean, he we need something. I've been saying this last couple of weeks. We don't have nothing for the ladies. I mean, we don't get no front, no back, no nothing. Now, when is what's his name coming in? LaWanda supposed to have a new boyfriend, and it's supposed to be Then y'all say
Tyler Lepley, I'm waiting.
Then we might get a good scene then with them two.
Let LaWanda get her backstroke, okay?
Yes.
Terry gonna be in his feet. Watch.
He'll be all right.
I know. I just want to see it. Like
I want to see it happen. Because he was already trying to get back with her because Marquisha ain't giving him no rhythm. He gonna come back even harder now that she's all around town with everybody too.
I mean, look, he need to get rid of that cut down that afro.
Yeah.
That afro looks so nasty.
It looks like working my damn nerves.
It ain't even picked out nice and round. It's just it looks like you just wake up out the bed and your head just be all over the
get up.
Terry's afro?
Look at it. It looks like a Tyler Perry wig. It looks like one of the
splitting all like Meech's hair. It's giving forehead.
Now Meech it's too far back, right? Don't you think so?
Like an old
Marcus said he looked like George Jefferson.
Somebody said he looked like George Jefferson the other day.
Yeah.
Well, he got a
exactly. That's exactly what it looked like, George Jefferson, and he getting close to be George. Yeah,
George.
Give them the braids or something. I don't know, child.
Yeah, it do make him like an old man. It's I don't know. I don't know where they got the wig from.
I thought it was just me when we seen him. Hold up.
I don't know where they got the wigs from, but they got to throw them away and get some new wigs. So,
he looked like an old man here.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see this picture up close. Wait a minute. Let me see.
I don't like it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's giving old man look here. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Pull it up some.
Hold on, let me
it's almost like you gotta shift your wig up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
No, no. Well, anyway, I hope LaWanda gets somebody, and that way she ain't got to be dealing with Terry no more. And I don't want her to have no more babies. She already got 2. So
no more.
No, just going. She dropped out of beauty school. She a beauty school dropout.
I think he's gonna use her connections at City Hall and get her in trouble.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
I don't know.
Maybe the
How you gonna say we need a man on the panel, y'all tripping?
what you got to say, Steve? That we didn't say. Oh, hey.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
He said Meats got that Stephen A. Smith fro. Right.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. He is a hot mess too. And he ain't got no business looking like that. He got too much money.
Mhm.
We was supposed to have a man on the panel, but they couldn't come.
No, we ain't dragging
We
nobody.
ain't dragging no
We ain't
damn
dragging
Male
nobody.
characters. We just saying we want some eye candy.
We just want some action. Steve, every week y'all get somebody. You know, y'all get some tush and some bush, and we don't get nothing. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, you get tush, bush, and boob.
All right. Mm-hmm. Who was that?
I don't know who that is.
Out here, I don't know, because when they changed it, why did everybody's names change on here? Like news, I know.
I don't know. I think YouTube did that. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I can recognize everybody from the other name, but they Oh, you say he gonna start sniffing on that stuff? Y'all think he gonna be doing that, Antonio?
Bird? Who's Bird?
I thought talking about B Mickey, right? That's what talking about?
You think so?
Bird chest.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
If that baby died, but you think I think something. If that baby don't make it, he might go off the deep end. You know.
Yeah, I'd rather him die.
Me too.
Me too.
We get raggedy strippers. That's not true.
Them women are not raggedy.
No, them girls is and I'm glad they ain't get no girls that got no BBLs because they ain't had BBL back in the 90s.
No.
Oh, that is true, DeMarcus.
Worm is LaWanda's cousin.
I forgot about that. Yes,
right.
They mentioned that like season 2 or something like that.
That's why she was like, "You gonna get some."
She said that's
foreshadowing.
That's too close to home. Remember she said that?
Yeah.
I was thinking that was foreshadowing.
Somebody killed. Yeah.
Oh Lord, Nikki.
Well, they not related because that's LaWanda's cousin, so it's not
still family.
Yeah. I think Worm and Spider is LaWanda's cousins.
So maybe I think that'll save him when it comes to Terry. Like she'll plead with Terry.
Maybe
because I don't think Terry will murk him. He probably want to.
He might beat him up.
He gonna beat him up though. He definitely gonna do that.
Biscuit, but he ain't gonna unalive him. No.
Yeah. Lamar's return, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of it.
What else has he not done? Like,
outside of looking for Meech and Terry, what do you have to offer to the show? What else you talking about? It was cute at the beginning, first season. We all liked Lamar, but after a while, it was like, okay, enough of this, you know?
Yeah, it's like Brian. Like, y'all both obsessed. Like, we don't need two people obsessed.
And unfortunately, we ain't getting rid of Brian.
LaWanda kids will be cousin on both sides. Yup.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see about that.
That's Lord, what in West Virginia?
Yeah, cousins on both sides. Yeah, she said, "What in the West Virginia?"
I mean, that happens a lot.
Yeah, you know what happens, especially in some little small towns and stuff.
We already seen some Irish twins.
I had it in my family. I had two cousins that was up in these shops. You know, they was dating for years.
Yeah,
but they come out because they wasn't first. You know, they was so distant cousins. I said, I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn either.
I don't care if you're the 100th cousin down the line. You still cousin. If you was married into the family, even if you got divorced, you still cousin for life. You know what I'm saying? I don't play those games like that. I don't even look at them like that. Once you in the family, you family. I don't even look at you like, oh, he is kind of cute. Now that they ain't together no more. Yeah, Shirley ain't with him no more. Let me go over there and talk to him. She said, Steve is dealing with the $2 tonight. Okay. Oh Lord. Yeah, just That sounds like some old Mississippi, West Virginia, some
Yeah,
some,
they
mo-
do that.
yeah, some
Carolina.
backwoods stuff.
The hills
Yeah.
have eyes.
Right.
Not the hills have us.
Not the hills that I've seen that shit.
That's clear
Yeah.
folks ish. That's why I said the hills have eyes. So what y'all got going on your channel?
Who going first? Well, y'all know I got Squid Game on Wednesday. Okay, at 9:05. We're gonna talk about episodes 1 and 2. So we're not gonna try to cram all 6 of them at one time. Because we know we just talk and talk and talk. And next week it'll be 5 hours. So we don't want to do all that. We're gonna just break it down through the first 2, then we'll continue on till we finish. And then BMF from on Sunday for me. So
All right. Well,
wait a minute, one more. Let's say Friday, I'm doing Players Club on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you got going on, Tamika?
I got what y'all got. I ain't got too much going on. I'm rocking with the ladies. Keep your notifications on though. I might have self-care Saturday and what you should be watching. Who knows?
All right. So what you got going on, pretty girl? Wait, is she frozen?
Oh yeah, she froze. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, I froze for a minute.
Yeah, what you got going on?
I'm pondering doing a mid-season review for BMF since I just can't bring it to myself to wake up every Sunday morning and discussing it for 2 hours. So I'm just gonna have to just do one live. I don't got it for BMF. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'll have something probably next week.
Hey, look, I don't think we got it either, but we just reviewing it anyway. So
it's a struggle.
So keep your notifications on. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be talking about the Shy. I'm gonna do I didn't do my recap for it, so I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna do the trailer breakdown probably Wednesday. So keep y'all notifications on, okay? What was you gonna say, Inga?
Oh no, I was just saying, answering Renee. I'll say, yeah, it's not as good as the first 2 seasons so far. I'm still watching. I haven't finished it yet, but it's not as good as the first
too,
season.
but I think it was because it was late and I was tired.
Yeah, and I'm watching it late too. I'm laying in bed watching it late. Yeah, so that's I'll be ready by Wednesday.
So thank everybody for coming through. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, RC. Thank you, DeMarcus, Steve, Miss T. All in for me. Miss Nisi, Kirtland, Antonio, Antoine, Dante Penn, and Terra One Body Specialist, Suburbia Jones, and Daria. Thank you guys for coming through. Thanks for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.